The Emir of Damaturu has conferred traditional titles on 7 persons in Damaturu Emirate. The beneficiaries of the traditional title say they are grateful to the Emirate for selecting them among others.
We have been working hand in hand with Emirates. It's our own Emirate Council, and we are collaborating with it in our various capacities to see how we help, develop Damaturu the state at large. So this one also is going to encourage us, is going to make us more strong, to help in uplifting the Emirate Council. I'm very grateful to the Emir of Damaturu for finding me worthy, for this appointment. Despite the numerous sons of this town or local government, but I was chosen. I find me worthy for this appointment. I think I am very, very grateful. I am very, very pleased by the courtesy of His Royal Highness the Emir of Damaturu.
It is the first time where 7 individual sons of Damaturu Emirate was turbaned today as a one. So it is a first of its kind in the history of Damaturu Emirate. Alhamdulillah, for the good people of Damaturu 2 constituency, I thank them for their support since 2001, when I was elected as the State House of Assembly member in 2002. So we will enjoy a good relationship with our people, and we continue calling them to be law-abiding citizens and to give all their cooperation and support to the government.
The state continues to rebuild the state's public infrastructure due to the devastating impact of the insurgency. As one of the states that have suffered damaging effects of insurgency, there are glaring need to strengthen the recovery and peace building in the northeast. Yobe has been leading on this all-important sector.
The governor has a lot of plans for Yobe. The township roads, you can see now all these local governments, from this local government to that local government, we have started projects. Some we have completed, some are ongoing, and some are on the budget, even being awarded. So the secret is our governor, because he comes with the zeal to do the work, and he has a blueprint, and that blueprint we are working on it, and inshallah, in the near future, not so long, people will see this dividends of democracy, especially in the work sector, especially in this transport sector. So inshallah, the governor has this vision and is working towards it, and inshallah, we will help him succeed on this aspect of the office administration.
Apart from engaging strategic development partners, the state government, through the Ministry of Works, has concentrated on financing critical infrastructure projects, urgent needs, early recovery and reconstruction towards a long-term recovery and development of livelihoods of the people. This is despite the limited resources. So what's the magic?
The governor comes with a blueprint of doing all these projects, and he has put in place people who are capable of doing all this aspect of work. Maybe the financial aspect of the state, he has put the right people there, and with his own, especially, I know what he told me about his intention of road construction, other hydraulic structures in Yobe. Maybe the same thing he told the other, like the Commissioner of Finance, the all other, the revenue aspect, all these things. But I assure you that there is no project that is ongoing in my ministry that we owe, or the contractor is owing the state government a single one. If we raise our CV today, we have forwarded it to the government, immediately he will assent to it, and he will release funds for these projects. And right now, he has so many plans. Even before the end of this year, we have these township roads which we are on the process of being awarded.
Consequently, the administration of Governor Mai Mala Buni has been pushing the boundaries in facilitating initiation and completion of important projects such as the 16-kilometer Nguru-Bulangua Road and the construction of a 3.2-kilometer Nguru Township Road network and corresponding drainage system, among many others.
In the Ministry of Works, we have a department that is called Civil Engineering Department, and we have experienced engineers who are Korean and MNSC members who are experienced engineers in road construction. And therefore, all the roads that are being constructed in Yobe State, be it by contractors or direct level, they are very qualitative. You will go around and see the roads we are constructing in local governments like in Potoskum, in Kashua, Gaitam, and here in Damatru. And you see the smaller roads, the inner roads that we are doing, linking villages, the rural roads. They are all qualitative because we have very good engineers who have experience in that area, and therefore they stand for their work. So we don't peer, we don't compromise. Actually, the standard is very high. So they are very qualitative roads that we are now constructing in the state.
When you go to the projects, he has already flagged up that he has commissioned, that we are ongoing. Go and test all the standard procedure of these projects. You will see that he didn't condone any inefficiency in this aspect. So we are going to give him what he deserves. We are going to give the people what they deserve, and we are going to give him all the support because he has given us. So we are going to reciprocate this gesture.
Little wonder, residents of Yobe scored the administration high with the decision of the governor to complete all inherited and ongoing projects in the state.
For the period of him being a governor, he has done a wonderful achievement in terms of road construction in the state. First, when he came, most of our local governments don't have a single kilometer of road. On his inception, he directed Yobe State to go around all the local governments and see what should be done for them to have the dividend of democracy in their respective areas. We went around the whole 17 local governments of the state and we submitted our proposal to His Excellency. There and then, he approved the commencement of work in 4 local governments: Bunyadi, Damagu, Babangida, and Zajimaji.
You will all agree with me that we have seen a lot of changes in Yobe State. His Excellency came in 2019, and immediately he came in. He found a lot of projects that were started by the previous administration, and in his wisdom, he said that he's going to continue with all the projects because they were viable projects, including road projects, and he completed a lot of them, and some are still ongoing. This is apart from the new ones that he has now initiated for the state. In the Ministry of Works, for example, we have a lot of projects that His Excellency completed, and he initiated a lot which are currently, undergoing. We have these roads in local governments and in the state capital here in Damatru. They are all viable projects. They are all projects that have direct bearing on the people, and they are projects that people are yearning to get, and people are getting them now. Actually, the score is excellent.
Na gode wa Mai Mala a godiya, na gode masa. Allah ya mishi albarka. Ko yaya? Ubangijin Allah ya bude mishi samu. Hanyar nan ya yadada da iya zuriya duka.
He is very good. The people are appreciating his effort concerning the construction of roads and other major projects in the state.
Mun gode a gwamna wanda mana hanya, mun za muna fitowa da amfanin gonakinmu. Yanzu ba wahala. Da za mu ɗauki buhu 10 zuwa Fataskun, za mu ɗauki 40, 50 mota kanta zai ɗauki 100.
Wannan hanya muna neman sa yanzu tun zamanin Shagari. Yanzu ya kai shekara 40 ko kusa 50 ko ba mu same shi ba. Sai a yanzu zamanin Mai Mala Buni sarkin aiki don mu yanzu muna ce da shi sarkin aiki, ba shi da kabilanci kuma a zuciyarsa, kowa nasa ne.
Ina karkashin jam'iyyar PDP, mu mutanen PDP daman ita wannan din ne, kuma muna neman ta daman tun zamanin Shagari, bata samu ba sai a zamanin Mai Mala, kuma ubangiji Allah ya masa albarka.
A Mai Mala gaskiya yayi kokari sosai saboda titi ya samu, komai ya biya mana bukata.
Officials of the Ministry of Works call on the citizens of Yobe and users of the infrastructure to protect these assets.
There is no way we can develop this state without the support of the people, without the support of the common man. And he is ready anytime, any moment to listen to anybody from nook and crannies of this state. Any advice that will see that will uplift the living standard of the people of Yobe. So my call on people is let them seize this opportunity since they have a listening governor. So let them talk to him. Let them talk to us. We will talk to him. Let them talk to him directly. Let them talk to us. And inshallah, the governor has good intention for these people, for the people of Yobe State, as he has already shown that.
To ensure that they protect these properties. They are their property. They are their roads. They are their infrastructure. And therefore it is their duty bound on them to see that they take care of them. Wherever there is problem, they should report. Wherever they will now do something, do it to ensure that these projects are well protected and are maintained. This is my call on them.